Voters of the race have been steadily drifting towards the GOP, and Democrats are increasingly perceived as the party of college-educated elites. Mr. Trump twice cracked the blue wall states of Pennsylvania, Michigan, and Wisconsin. But even carrying those northern battlegrounds is unlikely to be enough for Democrats to win the White House after the 2030 census. Bernie Bennett reporting.
2 men face sentencing in Minnesota on human smuggling charges. Several years ago, a family of 4 from India froze to death while trying to cross into the U.S. along a remote stretch of the Canadian border. More on these stories at townhall.com.
At Taylorville Memorial Hospital, great care is a team effort. It's expert doctors, compassionate nurses, and advanced technology, all working together to deliver the best care possible for you and your family. From preventive testing to advanced procedures, Taylorville Memorial Hospital is where great care comes together for you. Visit memorial.health/TMH to see a full list of hospital services, the latest news, and additional resources like visitor information, careers, and more.
This is staff meteorologist Paul Trombley with your regional radio forecast. Chance for showers today. Otherwise, cloudy skies expected. Daytime highs approaching 70. Winds out of the northwest, 5 to 10 miles per hour. Lows around 54 tonight, partly cloudy. Slight chance of rain showers tomorrow. High temperatures reach up to 70. Cloudy skies expected. Get weather anytime by calling 824-6101 or online at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com. Right now, 61.
WTIM.
This is Lyric Lamola with your Expand Local Newscast. Current news time is 8:06. Let's get things started. The Taylorville Park District Board Tuesday night officially rejecting the one bid for the new Mariners Park pool, announcing they'll start the bidding process all over. The decision came following both comment from Park Board Pool Chair Sherry Craggs and comments from visitors. Craggs telling the board she had been in contact with other contractors that expressed interest in the $8.6 million project.
We have reached out to numerous other companies, and we're going to be getting a lot more bids. And in our discussions, it appears at this time that we'll still be able to do it at the original amount that we were intending on. So right now, we are engaging numerous other companies throughout the area and asking for current bids.
Public comment during the meeting came from local resident Evan Mann, questioning whether the new pool should be even built in Mariners Park or whether it should be designed elsewhere.
It might be a good time to do a hard reset and say, what do we want to achieve here? And is this the proper environment for that pool based upon everybody's concerns that I've been reading about now? Unfortunately, I don't have kids in the Red Blend program anymore. They're in their 30s, but we were part of that. I know there's still people that don't feel safe bringing their kids out to this park. I was rather shocked yesterday when we're here, and you do have a nice park. I think everybody here has put their passion into creating a park for people where they can enjoy the outdoors. You've got disc golf, you've got pickleball, so you're obviously up with the times and trying to give people an acceptable place to recreate. But if there's this perception that people don't feel safe here that we've had for 30 years since this all started with neuroblastoma, I don't know if Manners Park is the place for that.
After discussion, the park board agreed with the recommendations from their architect Burbach Associates to reject the loan bid from O'Shea Builders due to it being over budget. The board also heard a report on money being earned on the $6.8 million in bond money issued for the pool project while it awaits being spent. They okayed installation of a flagpole at Janes Park with money donated by park board member and Furlove Charitable Resale Shop co-owner Sherry Craggs, tabling a proposal pending further review to buy about an acre near the Bragg Sports Complex from Babe Assad for additional parking. Taylorville Park District Board went to executive session after a public meeting lasting about an hour and 10 minutes. The Illinois Department of Transportation, along with the cities of Pana and Taylorville, held a ribbon cutting to commemorate the finishing of the new Lincoln Prairie Trail Bridge over Flat Branch. The bridge completion is the first time the trail has been opened in nearly 10 years. At 15 miles long, Lincoln Prairie Trail connects Pana and Taylorville along Route 29. It's one of the longest paved trails in Illinois, south of Chicago, opening in 2001 along the old Baltimore and Ohio Railroad. Acting Illinois Transportation Secretary Gia Biaggi says that these projects are her favorite.
This project is my favorite kind of project. I actually have a background in parks and recreation for over a decade. Now I'm in transportation. It's like the ultimate convergence of those two things. And that's what makes for a great quality of life in communities, as you heard from the mayor. And we all know with a project like this, it requires vision, a whole lot of perseverance, collaboration, some funding, and partnership. And I think partnership is really the marker of this project's success. You heard from partners like Mayor Pastor. We have Taylorville Mayor Berry and their staff, elected representatives, both in Springfield, like Senator McClure, Governor Pritzker, especially Governor Pritzker, who has directed all of us at IDOT to get money into the hands of locals, get shovels in the ground, get hands on those shovels, and get projects like this, a great project, get it done.
Terry Baker with the Lincoln Prairie Trail Conservancy says that this bridge is step one of a bigger plan to connect other communities together.
This bridge was the catalyst for our creation. And on behalf of the board of directors, I would like to take this opportunity to thank the people who had the foresight to develop this trail in the first place. To thank the city leaders of Pana and Taylorville, both past and present, who applied for the grant which built this beautiful bridge we have today. We also would like to recognize the many generous donors, both individual, business, nonprofits, civic groups, and corporate. Please take note of their names and the contributions they made, which are posted on the trail, and give them a huge thank you for this to make this possible. Thanks to the communities of Pana, Awanico, and Taylorville, and the city employees which have embraced this trail and continue to make it a safe and attractive destination for everyone. A big thank you to all the volunteers which have and continue to dedicate many hours of their time to make this a clean, safe, and enjoyable recreational attraction, showcasing the best this area offers. This bridge is a symbol of what can happen when people and communities work together. We will continue to adhere to our mission and work towards expanding this trail in both directions, connecting with other communities. The future looks bright.
Newly elected Taylorville Alderman Steve Dennis speaking about the project, saying that the hope is that with the trail open, it will allow people a chance to explore nature and learn a little bit more about what it is around them.
We have as a group joined together to make this possible, and I applaud each and every one of you for your persistence and dedication to seeing this project completed. With the bridge replacement project completed, our communities are reconnected, making it easier for users of all ages, including mobility challenged, to access the trail, providing safe, accessible, and affordable spaces for walking, cycling, and other forms of outdoor activity, promoting physical activity and improving public health. Spending time outdoors on trails can help reduce stress, improve mood, and enhance overall mental well-being. Trails can also help preserve important natural landscapes, protect habitat, and provide educational opportunities for people of all ages who wish to learn more about the flora and fauna living along the trail. Trails provide opportunities for people to connect with nature, meet with new people, and engage in recreational futures.
Newly elected Pana Mayor Nathan Pastor says a lot of moving parts had to come together to make this project a reality.
It's not just a physical connection between 2 points on a map, but a deeper connection between communities, between our shared past and our future, and between people and the outdoors. This trail follows the path of history, tracing the old rail lines that once brought people and progress to central Illinois. Today, we continue this spirit of progress, but on 2 wheels, on foot or with a stroller in tow. This bridge is more than steel and concrete. It is an investment in health, recreation, tourism, and quality of life. It's a commitment to making Pana and Taylorville a place where people want to live, work, and explore. I want to thank all those who made this possible, from IDOT and local leaders to the passionate volunteers and organizations that have worked tirelessly to see this project through. Your dedication is what truly built a bridge for generations to come. So let us celebrate this milestone today, and may this bridge carry not just bikes and hikers, but the hopes of a community looking forward. Thanks, and happy trails.
Pena was awarded $1.1 million in 2023 for the removal and replacement of the previous bridge, as it was forced to close in 2015 due to its poor condition. The new bridge is a 200-foot single-span steel structure designed for non-motorized traffic with 72-foot timber decking and railing on each side. Find out more information on the bridge and on future IDOT plans by visiting IDOT on Twitter at IDOT District 6. The Taylorville Kiwanis Club presented two $1,000 scholarships to two Taylorville High School seniors at the annual scholarship picnic held Tuesday evening at the Kiwanis Park Pavilion. Scholarships were presented by Kiwanis President Bill Sally to Olivia Kent, daughter of Barry and Amy Kent of Taylorville, and Sophie Robinson, daughter of Kurt and Laura Robinson of Taylorville. A good crowd of Kiwanis members and guests, along with the scholarship recipients and parents, enjoyed a meal and a pleasant evening along Lake Taylorville. The Taylorville Kiwanis Club is part of a global organization of volunteers dedicated to improving the world one child and one community at a time. Weekly meetings are held Tuesdays at noon at the Taylorville Moose Lodge. For more information on the club, visit TaylorvilleKiwanis.com. Entrepreneurs in the Effingham area will have greater access to business counseling thanks to a new partnership. It's between Lakeland College and the Illinois Small Business Development Center at Eastern Illinois University. As part of the venture, Lakeland will provide space in the Effingham Technology Center for the SBDC, providing the SBDC provides free advising and low-cost training to support local startups and small businesses. SBDCs across the country receive funding from the state and federal government and support 1 million business owners nationally every year. Lakeland College acquired the Effingham Technology Center in 2023. The 100,000 square foot building allows the school to expand its course and resource offerings to the Effingham area, as well as partner with local organizations. Lakeland hopes this new partnership will increase its reach in the future. More information about the Small Business Development Center at Eastern Illinois University available at eiu.edu/SBDC. A measure aimed at exploring the challenges young farmers face when trying to acquire farmland has passed the Illinois House with unanimous support. Senate Bill 2372 would establish a farmland transition commission tasked with examining the barriers that individuals between the ages of 25 and 40 encounter when attempting to purchase or access farmland. The commission will also review existing policies and incentives related to farmland transfers, offering recommendations to improve access for younger and beginning farmers.
The landscape of agriculture in Illinois is changing, presenting unique challenges for young farmers striving to establish themselves in the industry. To address these challenges, young farmers in Illinois need comprehensive support that include educational resources, mentorship programs, and access to affordable financing options. Policymakers and agricultural organizations must collaborate to create initiatives that promote sustainable practices while protecting agricultural land from conversion to non-ag uses, fostering cooperative models and providing solutions that can be essential in promoting the largest industry in Illinois and encouraging the legacy of family farms.
Supporters of the legislation include the Illinois Beef Association, American Farmland Trust, the Association of Illinois Soil and Water Conservation Districts, and the Illinois Farm Bureau. The bill, which previously passed the Senate, was approved in the House on a 113-0 vote. It now awaits action from the governor. Prospective students interested in starting or restarting college, training for a hands-on career, or adding new skills are invited to visit Lincoln Land Community College for Campus Visit Day on Tuesday, June 24th from 5:30 to 8:30 p.m. The free event will be held at LLCC's Springfield campus at 5250 Shepherd Road. Guests can personalize their experience by choosing breakout sessions and tours of interest. Breakout sessions cover topics such as choosing a major or career, getting involved, paying for college, student support services, and transitioning to college. Tour options include the Workforce Career Center, Health Professions, Transfer Programs, and the Career Agriculture Center. Prospective students can also apply for admissions, speak with financial aid and recruitment, and learn from faculty and staff about LLCC's programs. Refreshments will be provided. Registration encouraged at llcc.edu/campus visit day, and walk-ins are welcome. Prospective students who are unable to attend and would like a tour on another day can call or text 217-786-2292. That's 217-786-2292. or visit llcc.edu/visit LLCC. Taking a look at some other news, Greene County holding their fair. One of the oldest county fairs in Illinois is ready for another year. Greene County Fair kicked off Tuesday in Carrollton. So says Fair Board Secretary Mark Walker on putting a schedule together. The Greene County Fair dates back to 1854. This portion of your Expanded Local News brought to you by First National Bank.
Have you ever considered changing banks? Hi, I'm Mackenzie, Universal Banker at First National Bank in Taylorville. I talk to people all the time who say they've thought about switching banks, but they're not sure how to start. My answer, it's never been easier. At FNBT, our friendly staff will confidently answer your questions, making your decision to switch easier than ever. FNBT has been a part of this community for nearly 70 years, and we're not going anywhere. First, every time, that's more than a slogan, it's how we take care of people. Come see me, and I'll help make your switch simple. First National Bank in Taylorville, member FDIC.
In obituaries today, 86-year-old Mary Lou Gartshore of Taylorville died May 20th. Visitation was yesterday from 5 to 7, along with the funeral service at Sud Memorial Home. Private interment will be held at a later date in Glen Haven Memorial. Funeral arrangements handled by Sud Memorial Home in Taylorville. 70-year-old Lewis Merville Gardner of Morrisonville died May 20th. Memorial services will be held May 31st at 11 a.m. at Perfetti and Sally Funeral Home in Morrisonville. Cremation rights have been accorded. Funeral arrangements handled by Perfetti and Sally Funeral Home in Morrisonville. 72-year-old Ronald H. Dahlstream of Taylorville died May 21st. Visitation is May 30th. From 4 to 6 p.m. at McClure Funeral Home in Taylorville. Graveside services will be held May 31st at 11 a.m. at Oak Grove Cemetery in St. Louis, Missouri. Funeral arrangements handled by McClure Funeral Home and Cremation Services in Taylorville. 64-year-old Cynthia J. Cindy Taylor of Kincaid died May 24th. Cremation rights have been accorded. Funeral arrangements handled by McClure Funeral Home and Cremation Services in Taylorville, with arrangements to be made at a later date. 77-year-old Sherry Lee McCullough of Taylorville died May 25th. Celebration of life will be held at a later date. McClure Funeral and Cremation Services in Taylorville in charge of the arrangements. 62-year-old Karen Hall Cox of Taylorville died May 2nd. Cremation rights have been accorded. Arrangements will be made at a later date. Funeral arrangements handled by Sutton Memorial Home in Taylorville. Donald Carl Taylor of Maxwell, Iowa, formerly of Decatur, died May 12th. Cremation rights have been accorded and no services will be provided at Sutton Memorial Home in Taylorville in charge of the arrangements. 65-year-old Bernard Bernie W. Grundy of Peoria, formerly of Morrisonville, died May 18th. Graveside services will be held May 30th at 11 a.m. at Morrisonville Cemetery. McClure Funeral and Cremation Services in Taylorville in charge of the arrangements. 97-year-old Dr. Robert Keith Etheridge of Taylorville died May 1st. The celebration of life graveside service will be held May 31st at 4 p.m. at Oak Hill Cemetery in Taylorville. The Sally Funeral Home in Taylorville is in charge of the arrangements. Currently taking a look at our weather for right now. Light rain, 61 degrees, humidity at 94%, barometer at 30.05 inches, dew point 59 degrees, visibility up to 5 miles today. Scattered showers, mostly cloudy with a high near 69, chance of precipitation 40%. Tonight, probably cloudy with a low around 54.
This is Ashley Basso with People's Bank and Trust, where customers have one business banker who understands their business and provides the right financial services to achieve their financial goals. Your business banker is your single source for all your financial needs, from cash management to lines of credit, from mortgages to equipment loans, and everything